What is up, everybody? This is Phantasm Star from the anime and Twitch channel Phantasm Star. Today I'm going to be going over and ranking some of the best animes that are going to be coming out in spring 2021. So today I'm going to be going over each one, and I'm going to be talking about each one from S to D rank and determine whether or not which one I'm more hyped about. Winter 2021 was an interesting year, but spring 2021 looks a little bit more interesting in my opinion. So, with that being said, let's get going on this. Alright, so starting off for a list, we have SSS Neon, which doesn't have much information about it. It definitely is going to be sci-fi. I can already tell by the way it's supposed to look. It's made by Studio Trigger. Studio Trigger. So you know that obviously there's going to be something. You know that's going to be a final space battle, because that's usually how most of Trigger's animes work. But usually, for the most part, like, Trigger animes are good or bad depending on which one you're talking about. But for me, looking at this, you know what, this honestly looks like every single anime that's come out in the last 5 years from Studio Trigger. This actually looks like, what's that one anime? SS Gridman. This looks like SS Gridman. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give this a solid B because I have no idea. I know I'm definitely going to hear about this on the internet when this comes out. Now, moving down on our list, we have... Oh! What was the name of this anime called? Hold up. This one I've been looking forward to. If you haven't seen it yet, it's really good. I highly recommend the manga. It's called The Way of the House Husband. So that's the English title. And basically, the series is about... Basically, imagine it's like 007 mixed with Dragon Maid. Or more accurately, Yakuza. The Yakuza series, but mixed with Dragon Maid. That's basically his anime. It's comedy, it's solid, and I highly recommend it. If you haven't read the manga, it is definitely a good read if you're looking for something. So for that, but because I think it has an interesting concept, I'll have to give it, you know what, I'm going to put it a double SS, because that's the number one anime I'm probably looking forward to in 2021. Alright, moving down on our list. What is this? Man, I should have written these things out a little bit more. It's called The Roman Fighter, and based on the look of it, I can already tell it's going to be CGI. It has gladiators in it, which is supposed to be around 54 AD during the Roman Empire. It has an interesting concept, and I like the idea, but it's going to be brought down a lot because, again, CGI is hit or miss, especially when it comes to anime. So I'm going to have to give this a C for now. I might have to re-look at this list when a couple months later, when all these animes are finally aired. Then I'll have to redo this list. Alright, so moving on. This is called Miss Nagato. Yeah, I think it's called Miss Nagato. And I may or may not be crazy when I see this. It's called Miss Nagatoro-san. I don't know, man. I looked at it. I feel like that after seeing the trailer, I feel like that they already showed the whole joke, which is basically he's a bully that makes fun of this one guy, and I gotta say, man, that's some hard stuff. That's some hard stuff, especially for the main guy. He doesn't have any. He's just trying to live his life, man, and she's just harassing him. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I don't know. But maybe like I got burned from Uzaki. I tried to watch it and I got burned once they got through the whole thing, but I can try and give it a watch, so I will put it in A just for the sake of seeing where it goes. Oh, this one I'm excited for. Zombieland Saga. If you haven't seen Zombieland Saga at this point, you should watch it. I'm not a big Idol fan, but I will say the concept alone was pretty funny. I'd highly recommend it. I'm putting this in S. You cannot tell me otherwise. Megalobox. Next is Megalobox. Never watched the first season. Really want to watch it, but heard it was good. I'm going to give it an A. We'll have to see where that goes. There's also Tokyo Revengers. Life is all out, time low, but he thought he couldn't get worse. He finds out he and Tachibana, his ex-girlfriend, was murdered by the Tokyo. Okay, I actually heard about this. Apparently, it's actually really good and it's really interesting. So it's basically like it's very heavily on mystery, but it's also focusing on. It might be good on character development. Yeah, it's an action drama school. So you know what? I'll give this an A2 just based on the premise. Alright, I'm gonna keep going, see where this goes. So it's a girls' soccer club. Okay, I'm gonna give this a C. Maybe good, but I'm kind of have low expectations for it for now. Moriarty, did not watch the first season, not gonna watch the second season. Next is whatever this is called. It is. What we do here is go back. Mashiro no Odo. It's traditional Japanese music. So I think it's basically one of these who raises his older brother. Wakana recently passed away. His grandfather was born in the grave. Shaman. I feel like I'm messing up the word on this one. So two siblings grew up listening to play. So they basically are brothers that want to become just like their grandfather. Okay. I'll put this in C because maybe you know what? Maybe I'll put it in B. Just because like it does have an interesting premise, but it may be okay. Yeah. What do we got next? What is this? To Your Eternity. Mystery. Okay. Looks interesting. I like the interesting world, and it does look like it has a lot of potential. I'm gonna give it. You know what? I'll give it an A. Just see where that goes. This one I'm looking forward to. Maybe good, maybe bad, but honestly, I'm willing to watch it just to see where things go with it. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level. It's basically like they just destroyed slime animes left and right. That's basically the concept. I'm gonna put an S. Looks funny. Ah, okay. I've heard about this. I shaved and I brought a high school girl home. Alright, Eden Zero. From the guy who made Fairy Tail and a whole bunch of different animes. I'm not gonna lie, I heard mixed things about it. It's basically Fairy Tail in space. But that being said, I will give it a try just to see where it goes. But after reading the manga, I'll have to see how it goes, and hopefully it'll be better than a lot of people say it is. I'm going to give it an A. Yeah, I'll give it an A. Seems fair. You know what? I'm going to give it a... I'll give it an A. I'm willing to try it. Watch 3 episodes, see where it goes. Erica Kun. S. Definitely going to watch it. Love the first season. Definitely highly recommend it. Fruits Basket. I'm still watching it. I'm actually watching it right now with a friend of mine. She convinced me to watch it because I convinced her to watch another series that I highly recommended and she liked it. I'll give it an S until I can watch the final season. So, okay, this one I'm looking forward to. Shaman King. If you haven't seen Shaman King, be listening. Shaman King. If you haven't seen Shaman King, like, it's just so, Shaman King is easily is a very underrated series. I'm definitely, you know what, as much as I'm looking forward to this one, I'm going to have to move it down and move this to SS. And that's it. That's every ranked anime in spring 2021 that I could find or that I found interesting. If I left anything out, please let me know in my comments, or hit me up on Twitter at PhantasmStar, and I hope you all have a nice day. Bye.